I guess it's not bad for a rest day. What was supposed to be a rest day today? Fuck. That did feel a little heavier than I was anticipating. Of course, when you hit a PR, the last time you do this, whatever set exercise, usually whenever you come back to it, I mean, it's usually not going to feel as good. You're probably not going to perform. I mean, because it was a PR, you know? Kind of makes sense. You don't hit PRs every time. So, that was strange though, because I did the first couple and I was like, do I need to stop at two? You know? And then I did two more for really slow and like grind out reps, but I did them. I was actually, yeah, that kind of changes things because I was planning on doing two sets with this. I mean, I don't know. I might try one more because I usually do better on the second set anyway. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this is this is supposed to be a rest day. Here lately, I just can't help myself. It's strange. It's a strange phenomenon, you know. I just keep magically ending up in the gym on rest days. Can't explain it. Can't quite seem to put my finger on it, but it keeps happening, and I'm really not mad about it. So, um, yeah, I mean, this is probably going to be like I wouldn't say full body workout, but closer to that than what I normally do. Normally, I'm only doing one body part, sometimes two. Um, I might do three or four today. I'll say this: I'm definitely excluding legs, and I'm excluding back because I got to hit back tomorrow. So everything else is kind of on the table. Obviously, I'm starting with shoulders, but it's front delts. So I might do. Uh, I might do some side delt stuff after this. We'll just see. I'm gonna let it boil down to how my shoulders are feeling. I'll probably do like four sets here or so with a drop set or something. Um, yeah, so we'll see. But I'll probably throw in triceps, a little bit of chest, Um, do I want to throw in some biceps today? Maybe. I might even do that. But yeah, it's gonna be just a little bit of everything, pretty much. Um, again, because this is supposed to be a rest day, and I plan on finishing with a big cardio session. I'm not gonna do any direct core work. I'll save that for tomorrow. But like another 35 minutes on the bike or so. Try to finish with a huge, huge burn of calories. Because this, lifting weights alone, if I had to guess, I mean, I'm burning from anywhere from 600 to 1,000 calories each training session, just depending what day it is. Then I throw in another 350 on the bike. That's a big, big load of calories that I'm burning through. So, yeah, let me think about it, and I might try this again. Um, I mean, I was only one rep short of my PR, so it's not like I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I could do 4 again. I'm usually right more times than I'm not when I am kind of just gauging what I feel like or how I feel I'm going to perform on the next set. So we'll see. I don't know. Um, I'll think about it for another minute or two or three, however fucking long it takes me. Uh, and then maybe I'll do one more and then strip some weight off and get some high rep stuff in there too. Mm. What a rep. But god damn it, I was determined to get 4 again. I I can honestly say I shouldn't even be going this heavy, but sometimes it just feels, or you just need to just have a couple sets like that. Just kind of let some aggression out, man. The lighter sets are great. I mean, they're actually fantastic, but I always just seem to find myself drifting back, even if it's just 2 sets like I just did. Now everything else is going to be in that 10 to 15 rep range. Heavy for that rep range. Like it's not going to be just kind of coasting through and off of my own little world. I'm just going through the motions. It's going to be when I get to 10, 11, whatever, 12, like I can barely do it. So it's just a different kind of heavy. Fuck it. Let's go down to um. I don't know what do I want to do here. I almost want to kind of have a big, big contrast to what I just did. 2 sets of 4. That's not a lot of volume. So I kind of want to go down all the way to just 2 plates on each side and do a couple sets like that and get a crazy ton of volume. 2 sets of each, different kind of intensity. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Fuck it. I convinced myself. Here's a good little nugget of advice. Don't hold your breath on the last fucking rep. Whenever it takes you 5 goddamn seconds to do it. I started getting a little fuzzy. My eyesight did on that last one. Breathe. You gotta breathe. Oh shit. Whew. I need to raise this up one. Yeah. I think that was 16 slow, controlled reps. Not bad. Do one more. And honestly, now that I'm doing such high volume, I might just throw the drop set out and not even do it. You know, I don't. If I don't need to do it, I won't. I just feel like a lot of times it adds just a little extra benefit, you know. But if I feel like it's gonna be junk volume, I ain't gonna do it. And I feel like it might be. We'll see. I mean, I could change my mind. Just depends how the next one goes. You know, I actually lost a little, a good little chunk of reps there. I think I only did 12. I did 16 on the prior set, so yeah, let me do drop set. Why not? Oh, what the fuck? Why'd I have to lock it up so high? I don't even know what I was doing there. Fantastic fucking drop set. Now, I thought by this point I'd have a pretty good idea if I wanted to do a little bit more shoulders or not. Not no more front delts, but a little side delt maybe, some side delt action. And I still don't know. So, I mean, I got to figure something out, right? Yeah. Let me I guess let me ponder a little more, and I'll see what I feel like doing. I still think there's a good chance that I might work my way back to some shoulders after this. But for some reason, it didn't appeal to me to do shoulders and then another shoulders and then move on to try. I don't know. I just like to keep the pump flowing if I'm doing more than one body part. Um, for me, it just feels better, you know, rather than doing. Some people like doing it like this too. And it's, you know, if it works for you, it works. I'm not knocking it. Just for me, I prefer, you know, like today I'm doing a little bit of everything. So I like to do shoulders, triceps. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of chest, Then I might do shoulders again, or I might do shoulders next after this, and then chest. You know what I mean? But just kind of keep it flowing. I don't want to completely obliterate. Say like when I'm doing back and biceps, I don't want to completely blow all through the back and then do biceps at the end, or vice versa. I just the pump feels, I don't know, it just feels different for me, and I don't like it. So, uh, pretty simple. Some tricep press downs. Pretty. I had to add some, you know, nice little chunk of weight. I like to be 12 to 15 here. Nice, slow, controlled. See what happens. Wow, I don't even want to jinx this by saying what I'm about to say, but I feel like I got to. That's the best my elbow has felt in recent memory. And I'm gonna take a guess here, at least 3 months. I mean, there was practically no tenderness. Now I got some, I think it's a steroid cream that I got from one of my buddies, and it's supposed to help with like arthritis and stuff like that. And I'm not even sure that's what this is. I think it's just inflammation. But I've been putting that on for, what's it been? Almost a couple weeks now, and maybe that's what it is. But I've also last Friday, um, I did a little home workout with my bands, and I just did some banded tricep press downs. Uh, Maybe that kind of got some good blood in there, and I don't know, whatever it is, that felt really good. Like I said, I almost didn't even want to say nothing, but yeah, that felt awesome. See two more. Oh. And I'm gonna have to get used to with my new mics. I love them because the microphones themselves, on the new ones that I just bought last week, on each one they have a battery life of, it says, around 6 hours. So I can use one mic without charging it pretty much for 2 workouts. When with these old ones, I'd have to, I'd only get one workout out of each. They only last about 2 or 3 hours. Well, for the actual piece that goes into your phone that transmits the sound, that actually does not last as long, apparently, because I went and checked, and it actually shut off. All the lights were off, no sound. So luckily, I kept these old ones in there just for this reason as backup. And it kind of sucks because for the rest of this workout, you guys are going to have to listen to a little bit lower quality, but at least I got something in there for backup, right? All right. Gonna do a little bit of chest. I think I still will do some shoulders. Um, but it's probably gonna. I mean, it's gonna be after this, obviously. But it's probably gonna be some light dumbbell. I might do some seated side lateral raises. And normally when I do those, I use like the 45-pound dumbbells. I probably won't even. I might grab like the 30s or 35s. Do pretty high volume, really slow. We'll see. I mean, I always say this shit and I never fucking stick to it because I get that itch, like I said, to go, a little. But I mean, that's why I come to the gym, right? You actually got to push yourself. And I feel like if I'm even holding back a little bit in terms of, how do I say this? In terms of like how much I can actually lift for X amount of reps, I don't like that feeling of holding back. That's not the same as stopping 1 rep shoulder failure. I feel like that's not holding back. That's actually smart. But say I'm, like when I'm, going to do some shoulder flies here in a second after some chest, and I grab those 30s thinking beforehand, like, oh, if I go slow and controlled, considering everything I've done, it'd be, 20, it'll be tough. 20 would be hard. And say I do 25 and it's still fairly easy. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like that's holding back. So if I do think that and I grab the 30s and I do over 20 fairly comfortably, I mean, you better believe I'm going up in weight. I'm not gonna stay there. That's kind of what I mean when I say holding back. I don't like doing that. But anyways, let me shut up. Um, what is there to say here? Fucking cable flies. Pretty simple. That was 20 reps. I mean, I was going pretty controlled. Um, let's just add. Oh fuck, I don't know. You know what? Screw it. Let's add 2 of them. Go a little heavier on these next couple. And I'll probably throw in a drop set, so it'll be fine. Holy shit, that was more challenging. Barely got 13. Went from 20 to 13, which is what I wanted to happen. So the next one, probably 10 or so, maybe 11. Then I'll throw in a little drop set and go from there. That's a lot better though. How many reps was that? You guys tell me because I don't freaking know. I'll have to go back and count and determine whether I'm going to stay with this weight or not. Whew. I didn't even go back and count. I just decided I'm going to go quick here. 3 quick sets with the drop set, and I'm done. We'll check out the pump. So it's been like a minute, and I'm going to increase the intensity that way rather than go up and wait. That's it for today. A hell of a rest day, right? Not much resting going on. Well, there will be after this, trust me. Rest of the day. Don't count on me for anything. All right. Give me a few minutes and we'll check this shit out. All right, this probably speaks to why I've been feeling really good and loving alternating 1 week with one rest day, the next week with two, because this is supposed to be the week with, yes, with 2 rest days. And here I am on Saturday, skipping one of those days. And on those, it was actually the very last set of those cable flies. I really started to feel it, man. And my chest and my shoulders are still fucking fried. And I waited, between that last set of shoulders and now, it's probably been almost 10 minutes. And here I am, and they're still lit up. So I'm gonna do the best I can here, but posing might not be spectacular. But like I said, I'll do the best I can. So let me knock out some posing. I have not done a chest day because I hit a little bit of chest today. I have not posed for chest over in this side of the gym with this lighting and whatnot in a while. So I'm kind of curious to see if, of course, it wasn't a straight chest day, so the pump as it is isn't going to be as good or probably noticeable in my chest, but still, see what it looks like. Whew, that was a chore. So tomorrow I got to hit some back, a little bit of abs, like every Sunday. Um, and I still might feel the the results of this workout. That was fucking. I mean, I already had that sore feeling, and that is, depending on how you look at it, that's either really good or really bad. Because you know, if it's toward the end of the week and I start to get that feeling, okay. But what's supposed to be a rest day, so this is day one of a brand new week, and I'm already feeling like that. Whew. Is that, is that a sign of how the whole week's gonna go? And don't get me wrong, I, I don't shy away from getting sore or whatever. But like I said, the very first day of the week, man. So yeah, tomorrow's back. Luckily, has nothing to do with what I hit today. Try to get some good rest tonight, good rest tomorrow. I'm gonna go knock out some cardio. I might throw a little clip in here at the end, show you guys exactly how long I went, how many calories I burned, what I was kind of thinking. But for now, might not see me again till tomorrow, or see that little bit of cardio I'm gonna do. It's actually probably gonna be quite a bit. But yeah, for the posing, And the weightlifting portion of this, I'm done. Let's go do some cardio. All right, there it is. As you can tell, well, you might not have seen it, but 30 minutes, just over 300 calories burned. Max heart rate wasn't that high, but that's the point of steady state cardio, you know. I mean, the miles don't really matter, but yeah, there it is. I am done. 30 minutes cardio. Um, yeah. I mean, again, supposed to be a rest day. Had a hell of a shoulder, tricep, and chest day. I mean, the triceps really. I'm almost getting to the point where I want to up my volume for triceps just a little bit, you know. Um, because I've been doing triceps only twice a month, every other week, and only like 5 or 6 sets each time. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting close to wanting to up that volume. Actually, I mean, I already want to, but there's other areas I need to focus on. My triceps, you know, they don't need they don't need a ton of work. So, like I said, I have other areas that I need to kind of focus on more. But anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go home, slam down a protein shake, get all my supplements in, my turmeric, um, my vitamin D3, creatine, etc. There's a lot. I'm not gonna go through the whole list, but yeah, that's it, man. Tomorrow, be back to hit some back, back for some back. Um, till then, I'm gonna rest, fucking rest, man, because I already feel sore. I have a feeling that this might come back to bite me in the ass. We'll find out. I'm done though.